Today, I invited 100 players to my Minecraft server and split them across the End, the Nether, and the Overworld to see what would happen when they were left all alone in their dimensions with the goal to be the last civilization standing. Will they be able to survive until the portals open? Let's find out. This is 100 players simulate civilization across dimensions. First up was the Nether civilization, that spawned into a soul sand valley and quickly realized that they were going to struggle in this dimension, as they started exploring and saw that they were surrounded by hostile mobs.
Oh, there's piglins, there's pigs, chill out.
Please don't hurt me, please don't hurt me. Don't go that way, he's there, he's behind you! Run, Daddy, he's right behind you!
As a few players were chased by mobs, they ran as quick as they could and continued to explore deeper into the Nether, as a few of their players spotted a warped forest in the distance, which was one of their only ways to get wood in this dimension.
I see trees.
And after arriving at the forest, they were able to start making some progress as they chopped down some trees and finally made some basic tools, before some of them started to question how they'd find stone in the Nether.
Where the hell do we find stone?
It's just use blackstone.
Here, mine the blackstone.
But as small groups started to form in this dimension, they wouldn't be safe for long, as they were attacked by piglin brutes that charged towards them and killed one of their teammates almost instantly, whilst the rest of the team ran away.
No! Watch out for the piglin! Run away from the piglin!
Did someone die? Oh my god, why from the Nether?
Next up was the Overworld civilization, who spawned in and started collecting nearby resources to make some tools, before they set off and started exploring through their dimension, hoping to find some structures or food.
We need to find foods.
But after some exploring, a group of players located a nearby structure, which contained bundles of food that they could share with their civilization, as they found out their civilization's perks included having access to all forms of food, had increased loot from fishing, and could grow crops faster than usual, which would be a huge benefit to their civilization as a few players already started setting up a farm.
Wait boys, let's make a farm here.
This food is growing really fast. This is good.
Whilst this farm started to grow, another group of players had continued exploring through their dimension, and eventually found an abandoned village.
Yo, guys! There's houses abandoned. There's a lot of stuff we can use here.
This place had custom weapons, food, and other useful resources like cobwebs that they were able to break and turn into string, as they crafted rods and started fishing to try and take advantage of their increased drops.
Get a fishing rod and go fishing in that lake right there. Just try to get like enchant books or something.
So as players started to fish and tested their luck in the lakes, a player called Qualls had gone off all alone and spotted a pillager outpost, so went over to check it out. But as he entered this structure, he realized that he had made a horrible mistake, as he was swarmed by pillagers instantly dying, as his teammates that had just arrived outside realized it was far too dangerous to explore this outpost so early.
Oh, that's a pillager cat. No thanks.
Nah, come on, Sokka. We got this.
Oh my gosh!
We're not taking that.
Finally was the End civilization, that started exploring straight away, and quickly found a nearby End village, which a few of their players instantly started looting, giving them access to custom weapons, tools, and armor that they started sharing out between their team.
Yo, do you need a pickaxe?
Everything else over here?
No. I just looted that building over there. Do you need a pickaxe or?
And after looting through this village, they moved on and continued exploring through their dimension, as they realized their only food source was chorus fruit.
Guys, the only food we can get is chorus fruit, just saying.
Yeah, it's gonna be annoying.
With this in mind, players started grabbing as much chorus fruit as they could find, as they continued to explore further into their dimension, finding more structures.
Yo, has that been looted there? That tower there, has that been looted? What do you reckon?
We can check it out.
Yeah?
As they made their way over towards the structures in the distance, a few players that had gone underground started to figure out their civilization's abilities.
So the chorus fruit doesn't teleport you?
No.
Alright, that's not bad then. Okay, I thought it was gonna be way worse.
Okay, we need a mine down here then.
Fall damage. I don't know whether it's a thing or not. I'm gonna
Yeah, no, there's no fall damage. Well, let's not tell anybody. I mean, there's no fall
really?
damage. Yeah, there's no fall damage.
no, I didn't think so either.
They quickly realized that their civilization had the ability to eat chorus fruit without teleporting, had increased diamond rates when mining in their dimension, had the ability to use ender pearls, and were immune to all fall damage, which made exploring their dimension much easier, as players had started locating end cities after adventuring further into their dimension, and as they built up to the top, they were able to find bundles of loot inside.
There's a chest in here. Oh, this hasn't been looted. This for sure has not been looted. Oh my gosh.
No, oh my god! Ender helmet!
No,
What the hell
keep looting, keep looting. Oh my god.
Okay, come up here. Okay,
Wait. Yeah, split up. There's so much loot in these places!
But unfortunately for the End Civilization, not everyone was smart enough to build up to the End cities, as players tried entering through the bottom that was filled with shulkers.
Have you explored this place?
Yep, there's a lot of shulkers.
Oh, that's right.
Even though he was given a warning, Knivebot entered the End City and was swarmed by the shulkers.
Holy moly! Are you okay? Oh god! No!
As expected, with no armor or weapons to fight back with, Knivebot stood no chance against the shulkers.
Oh, no.
Run. I am not going in there. I am not going, no!
After Knivebot's death, players didn't learn from his mistakes as more of them entered the End cities despite being warned.
I'm gonna raid this one. You wanna come with?
Do not go inside. There's like 20 shulkers. All up there.
Yeah, okay.
For some reason, Goonga seemed to think that he was invincible as he entered the End City regardless of the warning.
You know what? This. Oh, I made a mistake.
Are you okay?
No, not for long.
Somehow, after being swarmed by the shulkers, he was lucky enough to survive as he managed to escape from the middle and started exploring the rest of the End City, finding more ender armor, tools, and weapons throughout. Sadly though, back down at the surface, another group of players had spotted an End City and approached the entrance in the hopes of also getting their hands on the loot inside, which they quickly realised wasn't going to be as easy as they hoped.
Should we go up?
We have to fight these things though.
Okay, no. Oh my god, I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna freaking die here.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I'm so low. I'm good. I ate. I'm dead. No! No, we need to get out of here.
There's one right on top of you.
Oh, you're my... Hey, we need to get out of here. I don't want to die. I don't want to die this early.
After losing another one of their members to the shulkers, they finally realised this place was way too deadly to explore without armor, as they mined out of the End City and left it behind.
Go.
Back in the Nether, after they had lost one of their members to a brute earlier, they continued to explore their surroundings as they spotted a bastion in the distance.
Yeah, over there. There's a bat. Wait, oh my god, I think that's a whole ass... That's a town.
Someone's right here.
Oh, yes.
Inside of this bastion was countless blocks of gold, custom wither armor, weapons, and shields that they would definitely want to get their hands on. But after making their way over towards the bastion, they quickly realized that this place was infested with piglins, so many of them turned around before they were killed.
Oh, run.
Oh, is that bastion?
Yeah.
But not everyone ran from the piglins, as a few players started making their way through the village hoping to find some loot, which they also soon regretted as the brutes started attacking them.
Oh no, I'm dead. I'm almost dead. Guys. He's coming. They're coming.
You're almost dead.
They're coming.
Kill him.
No. Protect me, guys.
We're trying. Why is there so many? Oh my god.
Stack, guys. Stack up. Bro, don't try to kill me, bro. I got them. I got this, bro. Come back. I ain't dying, bro. I am perfect. Okay, maybe I am dying. Maybe this is not good.
Whilst all of this had been happening, a player called Scyther quickly snuck into the bastion, hoping to grab the loot and get out before he was caught, which failed as he entered and was surrounded by brutes inside that killed him before he could get away with any of the loot. But Scyther wasn't the only one that had entered the bastion, as a few other players had also started trying to loot this place from the top, allowing them to avoid the piglins at the bottom and work their way through stealing all of the loot inside.
We'll make a deal. We split the stuff in this bastion.
Okay, first we need to get every single stuff here, yeah?
Oh my god, I'm living my best life. I don't think anyone's even looting this on our team. Imagine I die with all this. That would actually suck. I'd actually be like the disappointment of my team.
So as these guys continued making their way through the Bastion, those that had left this place earlier on had continued exploring their surrounding areas, and quickly realized that piglins weren't going to be their only problem, as they were also running low on food.
What? How do we get food in the Nether, guys? Let's use our brains.
Yeah, we gotta prioritize fighting food.
That's a good question, bro.
But as they grabbed a few more resources and continued exploring, one of their players accidentally found out about a very valuable food source. Fungus.
Guys.
Yeah. We can eat warped fungus. You can eat warped fungus. You know that fungus on the ground? You can eat that.
Oh, Barry.
Yeah.
I figured out you can eat the mushrooms.
Wait.
It's I think it might be our only food actually.
We gotta tell the rest of the team that.
No. let's get most of the mushrooms and then tell them, okay?
The Nether Civilization's perks included being able to eat fungus, having access to ancient debris when mining, immunity to fire and lava, and being given the strength effect whilst burning, which took them some time to figure out, as the two players that were still inside of the Bastion were avoiding lava at all costs.
Oof.
Let's
Be
go.
very careful.
Let's get out of here.
Do not walk there. Do not walk there.
Just get that gold block over there.
You just gotta make sure they don't drop on us.
Oh! No! Yo, get up. Wait. No, not. There's no way you just did that. You good? Yo, get up here, bro. Oh
Yeah, I'm fine.
There's no way that just happened right in front of me. That was crazy.
As he fell down into the lava, they finally realized that they were completely immune to lava and fire, allowing them to spread the word to their teammates outside of the Bastion.
Wait, hold on a second. You can literally walk into lava.
Okay, do I jump in lava then? Like, do I not die?
No, you don't die. I just jumped in lava. I don't die. Oh my god.
Ooh, yeah.
Now as they started to figure out their perks, the Nether Civilization realized that most of their structures had now been looted, causing them to head underground to start mining.
I think everything should be looted now, so let's just go mining, and then we'll be forced up by an event anyway.
Bro, I hope the other dimensions have it hard, because this is crazy difficult.
Back in the overworld, they were also in the same position, as they had now looted through all nearby structures, and after setting up a farm, had started mining to get resources.
Alright, I'm coming down, boys. I'm coming down.
This cave goes down so deep. Yes, diamonds, man. Oh my god. Wait, yo, big man. I've actually cracked the codes. I've cracked it.
As players down below in the cave started working together, a small group formed as they called themselves the Fellas, and started talking about their plans for the future.
Is there gonna be an election phase, do you reckon?
Probably, yeah.
Soccer, you're gonna help establish me as leader of this little group, alright? I die. You will regret it. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Whilst these guys continued mining down below, they tried to slowly expand their group in the hopes of winning the election before it even happened, as they tried recruiting any players that approached them.
I'm gonna go down and give some bread to these guys over here. Yo.
Oh, nice.
I'm here, boys. You guys need some food? Yo, listen, I can give you guys some food. Yo, can we join these guys here? Yo, absolutely. Get some welcome to the Oh, you've nicked my food?
Meanwhile, back on the surface, it seemed the fellas were going to run into some competition, as a small group started to form at the farm that had been set up earlier on. And as BTech Clips, who had just agreed to join the fellas, started working his way up looking for some food after he had given it all away, he didn't seem to be as faithful to the fellas as they had hoped.
Just going up and down, bro. You guys want an update of what's happening down there? There's like a whole civilization. They got full diamond, bro, already. So the guy downstairs, they're like called the Fellas or whatever, right? I think because the guys downstairs, they're kind of like hardcore, like Minecraft. Like you guys seem like way more chill. You guys and me and Giga over there, we're mining right now. I think we'd make a pretty good team together.
So as these farmers agreed to form their own group and called themselves the Baguette Nation, BTech Clips, who had just joined the Fellas only moments ago, agreed to join the Baguette Nation as well.
The Baguette Nation, yeah, I'm joining the Baguette Nation.
Back below the surface, the Fellas continued to grow their group as more people approached their quarry.
Are you one of the farmers?
No, I'm one of the miners, but I missed off with y'all. Goddamn, you got.
Yeah, do you want to join the? Well, we're called the Fellas, all right. Join under.
The what now?
What was that noise?
Alright, you are definitely a fella. Welcome to the fellas.
And as these new players joined their group, it seemed word had spread quickly about their plans.
So I heard one of y'all was trying to run for leader.
Well, we don't know about leader yet, but I'm the leader of the fellas, so.
Okay, I see.
But I'm a man of the people, don't worry.
But once again, only moments after he had agreed to join the Baguette Nation, BTEC Clips came back down underground and met up with the fellas to tell them exactly what was happening above.
What's up, boys? I'm back. So basically, the farmers have got their own little thing going on. They're called the Baguette. I gave a good word in. Do
you reckon they'd be interested in joining the fellas if I offered iron?
I don't know, bro.
Any spare stuff we've got, we're gonna go offer it to the farmers and get them to join the fellas under our control.
Oh, I see.
So we're gonna expand, right?
Now, with a plan of bribery in place, they had limited time before the election phase would start, so got back to mining as much as they could. Meanwhile, back in the end, similar things were happening over here, as small groups started to form all over their dimension, as they started talking about setting up political parties after looting the end cities.
Okay, I think we're fairly looted. We should leave the rest of the loot to other people. Say, would you lot like to join my political party when the election begins?
I wouldn't be too opposed to joining a political party.
Alright, I believe that we should test out the mining odds and then we should find a place to set up base. Is that okay with everybody?
Yeah, sounds great.
Okay, let's go head on down.
And as this group agreed to go underground to start mining, they'd also have some competition in the election, as two players called Avoma and Mind of Neo started coming up with their own plans to run for the leader of their civilization, by taking advantage of the loot that they had found in the end city earlier on.
Okay, people make leaders based off gear, right? So if we pool gear...
Yeah, I can give you all my gear. I can give you my helmet.
Or vice versa, and then after I just give it back.
With the hopes of pooling their armor together to seem powerful to their teammates, they continued mining as the majority of their civilization were now underground looking for resources. But they quickly ran into an issue as they realized they also had no stone in their dimension.
Did you get a cobblestone with you?
No.
Oh. I realized I only have 4. Do you have 4? Yes.
Endstone works as cobblestone.
Yeah, I just saw
we can
that.
craft
really?
furnaces from Endstone.
No, you could use endstone.
Oh, wait, what? Why?
Because this whole place is the end!
After realizing they could use endstone for furnaces and tools, they continued mining and were able to use their increased diamond rates to their advantage.
I got diamond! Let's go! Easy! I got 2 diamonds more, bro! I'm too good at this game! Oh, diamonds, let's go! Another one! Oh my god, I'm so good at the game.
Whilst these guys continued mining down below, back on the surface, a few players had continued exploring and eventually managed to find the end portal.
It's the portal. Oh, is this the portal? Yo. Yo. Okay. We gotta set up traps. I'm gonna try some.
Come back.
Come back.
All right. Yeah. I don't think anything happens yet.
Nothing happens yet. No, not yet. No.
This portal was the only way for their civilization to leave their dimension, which meant knowing the location of this portal would be very important to their team. And they weren't the only ones to find it, as back in the overworld, a few players had managed to find their portal as well.
Oh, is that a structure? Oh! Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, the portal!
The portal! We found the portal! Oh, no!
Can we go through?
I mean, we can, but probably not.
Yeah, I mean, we're severely underprepared, yes.
Yeah.
As curiosity got the best of them, they also tried entering the portal.
Let's go see.
I am not going in there! You crazy ass! What's wrong with y'all?
Yeah, it's not activated yet.
And after finding out that the portals weren't active yet, they joined the team underground as they started mining. But they wouldn't be down here for long, as the preparation phase finally came to an end and the long-awaited election phase had begun.
Oh, the election phase! Grab all your items and we'll head back up to the top now then.
Election.
Son of a... Let's get going.
Oh, it's an election already?
Okay, we're doing this.
I'm running.
We need to find.
I'm
we need
running.
to find everyone else in our civilization.
Now, each dimension had 20 minutes to elect a leader for their civilization that would be given a beneficial crown as a reward.
Beneficial crown, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go up and get that.
In the end, they realized hosting an election would be a struggle, as almost their entire civilization were underground.
Election.
Oh no.
We're so far underground.
Go in the box.
Part of the selection is going to be finding everyone.
So as players started making their way to the surface, they agreed to meet up at the portal. But unfortunately for a few members of their team, they wouldn't make it to the election.
Oh hi. Whoa! Come on, Jukong! Jukong! No! Jukong!
No!
No!
Get the sword!
Oh no! But Neo, did you just seriously get the sword?
No, my fault.
No!
For those that were able to make it to the surface, they grouped up at the portal as a player called Minecraft Steve made a podium allowing them to start getting their elections underway. But before we get into their speeches, I want to thank Dragon City for sponsoring today's video. Dragon City is a free-to-play mobile game available on all devices where you can build an empire with floating islands, farms, buildings, and of course, tons of dragons.
Wait, is that a dragon head in this chest? Oh, I'm a dragon.
In Dragon City, you can collect over 1,000 dragons with unique designs, elements, and rarities to build your own empire just like the players in this event. You can also combine dragons to breed and hatch your own eggs and feed them to watch them evolve as you play. Your empire can even include your favourite YouTubers like MrBeast, Dream, and Wisp that have all been added into the game, which you can train to teach them new attacks and take them into battle arenas to make them even more powerful. So go download Dragon City by clicking the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen and get a specific free starter pack that gives you 15,000 food, 30,000 gold, and the rare Scout Dragon. Once again, a big thank you to Dragon City for sponsoring today's video. Now let's head back to the end, where their elections were just about to get started.
Alright guys, listen up. Guys, we're gonna be holding the election here in about 30 seconds, okay? So if you want to run for election, come over here. We'll go through each person.
Why is everyone cold?
That's like half.
Oh god.
Why is like everyone going?
After seeing almost half of their team wanted to run for leader, they realized they were in for a long election, as Minecraft Steve started calling people up, allowing them to quickly give their speeches.
Representative democracy.
Let's begin.
Alright. Let's go. Lead Astro, come on up, man.
I do have one mission, and that is get rid of Arrow. Only because it hasn't happened once. I want to make history with this team.
Alright, everyone, get some claps for him. Get some claps for him.
Okay, Lead Astro.
Alright.
But after only one speech, their election quickly fell apart as their organizer Minecraft Steve was attacked by an Enderman.
And a man.
Don't
We have to kill him.
I'm one heart, man. Come on, don't do this, man. What was that terrorist that came in here trying to... What was that, man? I'm at 2 hearts, man. Come on.
So as their election descended into chaos, back in the overworld, they had set up a podium area and were ready to start their election, as Wallow, who had been leading the fellas underground, went through with his plan to try and bribe the Baguette Nation, that he knew were planning to rival him during the election.
Hey, that's all. Have any of you been farming yet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we've been mining, so a lot of us have spare iron and stuff. So if you need spare iron, come over here for a minute so I can kind of split it up between you all.
Yes, please.
Oh lord, this is more people than I thought. Alright, I got it.
As it seemed the farmers were desperate for resources, Wallow's plan worked perfectly, as he dropped out all of his spare iron to the farmers, winning over their trust moments before he took the stand to give his speech.
My name's George. A lot of you already know me.
Hello, George.
As you can see, I'm in Diamond. Me and well, basically everyone here in Diamond have already started a little group called the Fellas that I'm running.
Yes.
And we'd like to invite you all to join. You know, I'm a man of the people. We split between us, we all thrive, and we all win. Alright.
Let's go.
Oh,
yeah.
No one can beat the Fellas, we're the Fellas.
After giving his speech, the players that had already joined the Fellas cheered Wallow on, as his competitors lined up ready to take the stand.
The Nether and End people wish to destroy us, but to this, we should say no more. This is not a speech. This is a call to action. I'm asking you not to rally behind me, but to rally with me as we emerge victorious in this war.
It seemed Wallow's plan to take leadership of the overworld was working, as players continued to chant his name and even started making speeches about him.
Right, my name is Dan. I did not prepare a speech, but I really support Wallow. Wallow! 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 Wallow!
But as it looked like Wallow was leading their election, BTech Clips decided to also take the stand and give a speech of his own.
Alright, okay. Alright, I'm BTech Clips. I'm not forcing you to vote for me, so do as you please. But all I want to say is that this experience is something you don't get every day, and I want everyone to have the best time on this event as you could possibly have. If you want to fight, armor up, and I will bravely lead you into battle. If you want to build, gather the resources, and I will help you with the project. As a leader, any problems you have and can't solve, come to me and we can solve it together. Remember, what you can't accomplish alone becomes doable when you're with someone else. And all I want to say is, shush!
After a few convincing speeches, all candidates pillared up to allow players to group around them and make their votes.
Alright, everyone who wants Clips, go to Clips. Everyone who wants Wallow, go to Wallow. Yeah, I think they've elected. Well, everyone, the people have elected. Our leader is Wallow.
Once the votes were in, Wallow was officially crowned as the king of the overworld, whilst over in the Nether, they hadn't even started their election yet, as they were still trying their best to find their teammates, as they had all resurfaced from the caves and couldn't see anyone anywhere.
Do you have any idea where the rest of our team is, though?
Where do we go to hold the election? Look,
I don't know. You guys are the only players we found.
Alright. We're holding the election. We're holding the election here. We're holding it here.
Right here?
Careful, there's a pig.
Right here.
As they chose to host their election outside of the most dangerous structure on the server, players started making their way over, as word broke out that their election was going to be hosted at the Bastion.
Yo, boys, I see people.
Yo, what up? Alright, bet.
Hella people.
Let's group up. Yeah. This is probably the election, bro. Is this our, like, main civilization?
This is it.
Yeah, we're okay. Yes, sir.
Now, with most of their team grouped up, they started their election, as a player called Clownpace took the stand first.
So far, the most people from the Nether have died, but
we are not dying.
We're not dying. But the Nether is ruled by strength, and strength is what I can bring you. If you elect Clownpace, well, first up,
why do you have clown in your name?
Questions later. How am I gonna do it? After this, we're gonna invade the end in secret. We're gonna use the diamond spawns to get diamond armor. After that, we're going to the overworld. We're gonna get apples to craft our gold into golden apples. We're gonna use our lava buckets to use the strength and just defeat everybody. Even though we have smaller numbers, we have strength, fire resistance, golden apples.
After Clownpace had given his speech, a player called August took the stand as well, as he also wanted a shot at leadership.
Alright, mine is very simple and very short. Alright, we all have one goal in mind, and that is to win the event, right?
Yep.
And in my opinion, listen. In my opinion, offense is the best defense. So I feel like if we just rush in there, that's our best defense. We're not holding anything down. So if we stick together,
we're so under-geared right now, bro.
But listen.
It was quickly clear that the team didn't agree with August's ideas, as he was booed off the stand as their final candidate went up and gave her speech.
So I could sit here and have a very long speech about we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. In general, I think we should first focus on food. What are you doing? And yeah, I could have a really boring speech. I'm just gonna say I really like cats. That's it.
Now, as their speeches had finished, there was one clear winner, as they made lines for their civilization to vote for their leader of choice.
I was so confused for a second.
Everybody line up for the person that you want to vote for, if you would, please.
Bro, my place got took.
It's not big enough. It's not big enough. Mine was
Everybody go to Clownpace!
Yeah, basically.
To be fair, we all knew that was gonna happen.
So, the Nether civilization had voted for Clownpace to be crowned as the king of their dimension, which it didn't seem everybody was on board with.
Gentlemen,
I
I will lead the Nether faction to greatness.
Ugh, here we go again.
Here we go again, that's right.
I'm going into battle, guys.
Who do we kill first?
This doubt within the team put Clownpace on edge, as he was worried that someone would try to assassinate him after he had been crowned as the king.
Also, I'm a little on edge right now because I know there's gonna be an attempt on my life at some point, so I'm gonna.
No. Here. Have some armor.
Anyone who tries to kill Clownpace is actually weird.
Back in the end, after their election had fallen apart earlier on, they managed to get their team back in order, as Minecraft Steve started to try and take control once again.
Alright, listen, okay?
Guys.
I'm not sure. I'd like to get a democracy here going, man. Am I giving?
Democracies never work. Democracy.
You know what? Fine. You know what, guys? Man, I'm leaving, man. I'm leaving. I'm out.
Come on.
I'm out, man.
No,
bye.
Come on.
We annoyed him out of running.
Oh, but they want me back. Oh, but the crowd keeps wanting me. Alright, yeah, I get it.
At this point, the End Civilization had wasted 15 of the 20 minutes given to elect their leader of choice, as they soon realized they didn't have enough time to go through the almost 20 players that wanted to run for leader.
Guys, we're wasting time. We could be mining now.
With limited time remaining, they came up with a plan, as one of their members suggested that everybody that wanted to run for leader should compete in a battle to the death, with the last one standing being crowned as their leader. And as the team agreed with this idea, all but 2 members dropped out of the election, as they didn't want to risk dying this early, which left only Avoma and Duffsin, who both believed that they would be able to take each other down.
No, don't worry, bro. Don't worry. 90%, 95% win rate on PvP Legacy. Don't worry about it. Okay. Don't worry about it.
Here are the rules of the battle. Either you give up or you die.
Hey, Neo. Where's Neo?
Is the winner.
So with their rules for the battle set in place, they built an arena and the fight began.
Okay, where's the guy? Where's the guy? Oh, he's here. Oh, okay. I see how it is.
Let's go, Avoma.
You're gonna get I see how it is. You wanna get a head start?
Who's gonna yield? Oh no.
Ain't nobody gonna yield.
You're gonna give up.
After a close battle, Avoma was victorious, allowing him to be crowned as the King of the End, as he had won quite easily the strangest election I have ever seen.
Look, as narcissistic as it sounds, I knew I was gonna win.
Now with each civilization having crowned their kings, they got to work as they started giving out roles and putting players in charge of certain parts of their team.
Assign them leadership over, like, this person over architecture, this person over the mining crews. Anybody who wants to go mining, I'm going to head down. If we want to make a community area where we can do our smelting, follow me.
But as players went out to start mining, each king would soon have their leadership skills put to the test, as the election phase finally came to an end and the invasion phase had started.
Oh my god, this mob's gonna be attacking us. Yeah, we gotta regroup, quick. No, guys, we don't have time to mine, I don't think.
Each dimension was now under attack, as hostile mobs were starting to move in towards each civilization, sending them into panic as they built up hoping to take cover from the invasion.
Go back. Why are we getting attacked by?
It's an invasion. That's what we need to figure out.
But over in the end, building up wouldn't help them, as phantoms started swooping in from the skies.
Go up, bro. Go up. Get in the tree. Dude, I'm not dying, man. I am not. Dude. Oh no, what? Dude, this was a mistake. Come down. There's no fall damage.
Get underground.
Players dove underground in the hopes of escaping the invasion, as Avoma showed his strength as their leader and stayed on the surface to take down the phantoms.
Okay, I'm going up. I'm going to fight.
Avoma, I'm with you, my brother.
I'm good. Yes, we're fighting.
And after working together successfully, they were able to take them down, as those that had armor stayed on the surface, whilst the weaker members of their team went underground to start mining straight away.
Just go on the ground, bro. Just go on the ground.
In the overworld, their team had scattered after the election, causing the few that were still at their farm to seek refuge underground, as pillagers started raiding them.
Everyone get on the ground. Get down here, quickly.
Wait, there's loads of them. There's so many.
Guys, they're attacking.
I'll try with you.
As the pillagers attacked their farm, Wallow, their king, ran underground to hide before he realized he had to fight for his civilization.
We might get trapped down here. We need to kill them. We need to get out and try to kill them. A king never runs from a fight.
They managed to take down the pillagers that were attacking their farm quite easily, before they set out on an adventure to gather up the rest of their team, that had gone off on their own after the election to start fishing.
I don't know what the invasion is, but it can't be ours. Oh, it's still worth.
I literally had a panic attack. What?
As they swam away from the pillagers and continued fishing further upstream, Wallow continued to lead his team on their quest to find their teammates.
We need to try and get as many people together as possible.
And as they left their farm behind, they travelled upstream as well to try and find those fishers, but were ambushed by another horde of pillagers on the way.
But we need to try and gather everyone together. That may kill some of our own.
More pillagers. Oh, it's an ambush.
Oh my god, there's so many.
I'll distract them. You guys kill them.
We need to try and find everyone else, get them all together.
Once again, they were able to take down these pillagers before continuing on their adventure towards the fishers that were just trying their best to peacefully fish on the banks of the river.
Try and fish, bro. Can you go away, please?
So as Wallow continued to lead a charge looking for his teammates, everyone else in the overworld had safely gone underground to mine during this time, which some players struggled to do as their pickaxe broke, which caused them to try and melt down their armor to make more pickaxes.
Bro, I don't got a pickaxe no more. Wait, what? Wait. This might be big brain. Oh. One nugget.
Back in the Nether, they were far more vulnerable to the invasion, as barely any of their civilization had made armor at this point, giving them no choice but to take cover on the roof of a village house as piglins surrounded them below.
We're getting attacked.
We're getting attacked, bro.
Everybody build up.
But being on the roof of these buildings wasn't going to be safe for long.
I have
Gas. Go.
Who has a bow?
I do.
Some people have. Yo, go inside. Yo, can we like go inside like a building? Like, why are we on top of a house?
As ghasts started to spawn all over the Nether, these players decided to take cover inside one of the houses, as they tried their best to lose no more players, as they were already the smallest civilization on the server, with only 34 players remaining, whilst the End had 37, and the Overworld still had 41.
Okay, well, we're not gonna achieve anything being inside here, so...
Listen, I feel like we should take this time to just go mining. To be honest,
yeah,
I feel
probably,
like we should just take this time to go
probably
mining.
good mining time.
I'm not gonna lie.
After agreeing that hiding inside of a roof was a complete waste of time, Clownpierce led a small group of players away from the Bastion, as they spotted a nearby cave and decided to start mining.
Alright, should we just
start mining? I ain't gonna lie, I think we should just start mining.
Yeah, probably.
Mine right here.
Alright, let's... I'm gonna protect the entrance a bit, because I feel like these Hoglins are gonna follow us in.
So as the Nether civilization followed the tactics of the two other dimensions by mining during the invasion, not everyone in the Nether was lucky enough to escape from the village without dying, as a few players that were hiding inside of a house tried to break out and escape, but were caught by a piglin brute in their attempt. Lyde, Elucified, and Holy were all killed by a piglin brute, as a player called Recamon was able to safely take down the brute as he started looting through their bodies and told the rest of the team what had happened.
What happened to them? Was there
It is a brute, yeah.
Now after a few deaths, the invasion phase had finally come to an end, and despite their losses, each civilization would have plenty of time to build up their gear as the base building phase started, giving each team 1 hour to build up their civilization, with the best looking civilization receiving a bundle of loot for their efforts. So each civilization got to work, as a player called Luna in the Overworld started working on a mountaintop castle and made some great progress all on his own, whilst the rest of the Overworld were down at the river just fishing.
Hello!
That's where the team is now.
I'm here.
Guys, we gotta build! What the f? We're all fishing!
After they were told to start building, they made some more progress as they expanded their farms, built more docks, and even a few houses.
That's kind of, that's wholesome. Not gonna lie, that's wholesome.
Oh, just fishing.
Yeah, fishing. Bro, it's like, I don't know, we had no infighting the whole time. It's so nice. Like, there's always infighting or something, but now it's just like we're chilling.
We're peacefully fishing.
So as the overworld had made some great progress during this phase, back in the Nether, Clownpierce, their leader, decided to put a different player in charge of their building, as he continued mining underground to try and take advantage of their access to netherite, which they had found out about earlier on.
Oh my god. Oh, I found more debris.
It's probably only us as well that can get netherite, right?
I think so.
And whilst these guys mined down below, Phantomy started organising his building group on the surface.
Okay, I was put in charge by Clownpierce to assign up to make a building team. This is that building team.
Okay, yep.
They decided to build up on a nearby hill to give them a height advantage for when the other dimensions would be attacking them later on. And as they also made some great progress and built this place up, the Nether once again was starting to face a food problem, as almost all of the fungus in their dimension had been eaten by their players. Luckily for them, before this became a real issue, one of their members figured out that they could use bone meal to get more fungus, allowing them to finally make use of the nether fossils that were scattered all over their dimension, as they broke them down into bone meal for infinite food. Whilst, back in the end, instead of building when this phase started, their leader prioritized something else.
Right, we need to start mining. We need to start mining because we need everyone geared up for the fight.
Avoma knew being undergeared when the portals opened would be costly to their civilization, causing them to send all of their undergeared players into the mines hoping to find enough diamonds to make armor. But as it seemed things were going quite well in the end, some players started to question Avoma's leadership, after they didn't think that he had earned the crown fairly.
No, that was an awful election. This guy clearly, well, hopefully ends up being a good leader, but I have my doubts.
And the election wasn't the only thing they had a problem with.
I have a question for you. So as the leader, do you think it's a good way to allocate your time making the things instead of organizing everyone and delegating? Just a thought.
Hey, I said in chat what everyone needs to do. If they didn't listen to me, that's a them problem.
Oh, okay.
That's a them problem.
Okay. No, yeah. It's a
Look,
them problem.
I told everyone what they need
for
to
sure.
do.
No, for sure.
What they need to do.
Look at this. Look at that. What are they building? Okay, Avoma, you gotta go stop those people on that hill.
Oh my god, okay. Look, it doesn't even look that bad. Look, it doesn't look half bad.
That looks good. That looks good, but what is this?
Like, what's going on up here?
Even though Avoma had told the players in the end to start building, what he didn't realize was that barely anyone on their team actually knew how to build.
Is everyone still here? I have a quick question. Do any of you guys know how to build?
Endstone? I can kind of build. It's just we don't have many resources here.
Yeah. All right.
Very limited.
There's a team that's getting built up to go build. They're heading towards the end city. If you want to head that way.
With limited building resources available in the end, they sent out a group of players towards the end cities to tear them down to give them some more building blocks, as currently all they had was endstone. So as they managed to get their hands on a few extra blocks, progress started getting made in the end as they continued building up their camp around their portal.
Hey yo, this ain't half bad, you know.
Now between all three dimensions, players were doing one of three things: mining, farming, or building up their civilization, which gave some players time to relax and talk about their plans moving forward.
We'll rush middle, we'll see what's up, and if it doesn't go the way we want, we might want to rush back.
In the Nether, the players that had been mining were able to find a load of ancient debris, but with the reduced diamond rates in their dimension, they were going to struggle to find the diamonds to make the armor they needed to upgrade, which caused their leader Clownpierce to resurface as he planned on trading his crown away for a diamond chestplate to allow him to finally use the ancient debris that he had found underground.
Yeah, I'm gonna go trade the gold helmet for a diamond chestplate.
So as he made his way over towards their camp, he was able to finally see the progress they had made whilst he had been mining down below.
Alright. Is this... Oh, okay, I like it.
And after having a look around their camp, he approached one of his teammates and offered them a trade as he tried to get rid of the crown in return for a diamond chestplate.
Alright, this should be good.
The issue with the crown is it's gonna get me targeted.
Yeah, but it's gonna give you 5 extra hearts.
Okay, so why do you want to give it away?
Because it's also gold and it's flimsy. What I'm saying is it's good to survive an attack, but it's not good for sustained battle, which is what I want to do, right? I want to be at the front lines, I want to keep fighting. So, what I'm wondering is if you're willing to trade
yeah, sure.
this crown for a chestplate.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you stay out of battle, it's gonna be the best. The only reason is I want to be at the front lines, you know? And
I want to fight too.
Okay.
Alright.
But I think 5 hearts is gonna help you. Thank you.
After accepting the deal, Clownpierce traded with Lunari for the chestplate, meaning he was able to finally use the ancient debris that he had mined down below to upgrade his armor into netherite, as he joined the rest of the team building as they only had a few minutes remaining of the build competition.
Alright, now we should make sure that we have win the building competition, so let's help them out.
But as they continued working on this base, some players in their dimension didn't even know this place existed, as they had been mining underground for the entire building phase, meaning as they resurfaced and went to the bastion where they had last seen everybody else at the election, nobody was in sight, and after asking their teammates in chat where they all were, they got no response from their team.
I ain't gonna lie, nah, these guys are gatekeeping. These guys don't like us.
Nah, this is crazy, bro.
Get some wood. I'm getting some wood.
Nobody's responding.
Hey, what'd you say about that plan to kill Clown? That sounded real good right now. Bro won't even respond to us. What an L leader.
After receiving no response from their team, they decided to head over towards the Nether portal as it was announced in chat that the build competition was being put on hold, which players realized meant the portals would soon be opening.
Oh, next phase. Oh, go to portal! Portal! Everyone portal! Everyone portal! Everyone portal! Come! Hey, come portal! Come portal! Come portal! Come portal! Everyone come portal!
So as the End Civilization armed their walls and the Nether Civilization waited at the portal, they were right as the portal open phase was announced.
Portal's open! Wait, go! 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 Everyone go! Everyone go!
Portal open.
Let's go.
Let's go. Go! Go! Go!
Let's go, boys.
What?
Go, 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 go! Go, go, go! Fourth dimension, fourth dimension!
Wait, we might have to.
Fourth dimension.
I'm gonna go over there.
Fourth dimension. There's a fourth dimension. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Now each civilization would meet for the first time, as they all ran through their portals and entered the fourth dimension.
Wait, is it the what? Is the deep dark?
Keep going for end.
Go, go, go!
Inside of the fourth dimension was the only enchantment table on the server, meaning as the End took control over the middle, they would have a huge advantage as they would be able to enchant their armor and weapons before the other teams arrived. Well, that would be if they had brought Lapis. So instead, they decided to hold the position here in the middle to make sure that the other teams couldn't enchant. And as some players from the Nether Civilization entered the fourth dimension as well, they saw the End controlling the middle and realized they were heavily outnumbered.
There's people in the middle.
It's End.
Ender in the middle.
And as they spotted the End spotted them, causing a fight to break out.
There's never here! 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 Guys, charge! Charge!
Retreat.
Oh my
Retreat. Go.
I'm out of here.
Come on, fight me! 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 Come here! Get out! Get out! Go out! Go away! Hey, don't come through here! Don't come through here! You're coming through here, you're dead!
Whilst the King of the End pushed the Nether Civilization back to their dimension, he had no idea that the Overworld had also now arrived, and were charging towards the middle, causing a huge fight to break out between the Overworld and the End.
Felix, gonna die.
You know what? Charge! Let it go! Charge! You might as well charge! Everyone charge!
Charge!
Oh yeah, it's the Overworld! Oh god, we're getting raided by the Overworld! Run, guys, run! I see tons of Overworld people run!
Get their ass!
Get them!
The End Civilization decided to retreat back to their portal, and as they took cover on the walls of their kingdom, it seemed that they had completely forgot about the group of players that had attacked the Nether, as they had all retreated from the fourth dimension, leaving their teammates all alone inside to fight for themselves.
Oh! King, we're getting slaughtered! King! Hey, we're getting killed! Our team's getting killed!
Wait, what? Hey, yo! Oh, we can't go back! Go! Dig. Get in the wall! Everyone dig in! Shift to be quiet, Come on, Neo, come on. Above you. Come on.
After realizing that their path back to the End was completely blocked by the Overworld civilization, they decided to mine into the walls of this cave as they hoped to silently wait for the Overworld to leave. But the Overworld weren't going to be their only problem, as back in the Nether, a second wave of players charged towards the portal from their main camp, as they ran past all of those that had already retreated with the faith that they'd be able to take down the other civilizations.
Oh, there's a lot of people.
Okay.
And they were right, as they charged through into the fourth dimension and started attacking one of the End players that had been left behind, as his teammates watched on from inside the walls.
Okay, so they're starting to push in a wee bit. Oh, Buckless is getting swarmed.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Good.
With one member from the end down, the Nether players looked out into the middle of the 4th dimension and saw almost the entire overworld civilization that were holding the middle.
Dude, that's their whole civilization.
Holy moly. There's no way.
Don't bother shoot.
They realized they were far less scared than the overworld, so decided to use their perks to their advantage as they started shooting flame arrows towards the middle.
He's got a fireball! Run! Don't run!
I'm dead. I'm
After realizing they also had no lapis, the overworld knew holding the middle was pointless, as they couldn't even enchant their armor either. So, a few of them decided to start retreating back towards their portal as their team split into 2.
Fall back.
Fall back. Oh my god.
Bro,
What are you guys doing?
Don't go back. Dude, these guys are dumb, bro.
Why? Oh, there's...
Wait, what the hell?
What are they doing?
With the majority of the overworld having left the enchantment table, Clownpierce saw this as the perfect opportunity to move in and start attacking a few of their players that were left behind, as his teammates held back and questioned what he was doing.
Where's Clownpierce?
Wait, who run it?
Why is Clownpierce going in on his own?
Wait, Buddy's trying to be the main character, bro.
Where is Clownpierce?
He's gonna die. Bro, how are they all full diamond?
What is he doing?
I'm following him. I'm gonna help him. I wanna bully those end people.
Nah, he's dead. I'm not
Oh,
gonna lie.
boy.
He may
have fun there.
He may be the best PvP, but he ain't living through that. I'm not gonna lie.
This is literally the skull cave.
Oh, they're literally coming. They're coming.
Warden, dude.
Actually, why not? Let's spawn a warden.
But as the overworld left the middle, they had actually chosen the perfect time to retreat, as the portal close phase was announced, giving players in the 4th dimension 15 seconds to escape before the portals would close.
Get out.
Go back. Go back.
Hey, we gotta get out. Get out.
Have we checked for the chest? Have we checked for the chest?
Recorrect Clownpierce, dude.
Players quickly made a run for the portals, leaving their teammates behind as a few of them managed to get back through the portals just before they closed.
Wait, is it literally blocked off?
Hey, that's fine.
Bro, I got in just in time there. Oh my god.
He has time to get out.
He just gotta beat a warden, dude. That's all he's gotta do, you know?
That seems like a him problem, not gonna lie.
I feel
He's
like
the main character. He can do that.
But not everyone was lucky enough to escape, as those on the overworld team that had tried to hold the middle for longer had the portal closed on them moments before they could get through.
Oh my god. Wait.
As panic started to take over those that were trapped inside, the boss fight phase started, as the players that didn't escape in time realized they had made a horrible mistake, as the warden of the 4th dimension had now spawned, and was patrolling its dimension looking for anyone that was trapped inside.
We're relocked in here.
Down.
Go.
Alright, yo, in the walls.
Players decided to dig down as they hoped to avoid the warden that was making its way through the middle, and the players from the end that had been hiding in the walls since earlier on let curiosity take over as they mined towards the middle to try and get a look at the warden.
He's right there. The warden.
Yo, he's massive.
He's huge.
Bro, he's huge. Let's make our way back to end.
And they weren't the only ones, as over at the Nether portal, 3 of their members weren't able to get through the portal in time, as Clownpierce, ForAMC, and Emperor Zarakar were all trapped inside of the 4th dimension, and word soon broke out to their team that their king had been trapped inside.
Our leader Clownpierce got stuck in the 4th dimension. He's apparently fighting the warden, bro.
Alright, let's go. Everybody pull up.
Nah, it's closed. It's closed.
It's locked off. It's locked
It's
off.
blocked. He got trapped in.
Whilst the rest of the Nether civilization realized that they were helpless, they wondered what was happening inside of the 4th dimension. And those that were trapped inside were also curious as to what they were up against, as they started sneaking towards the middle to see if they could spot the warden.
That's small.
Oh my god.
We're all gonna die. It's over.
That
it's
thing
actually
looks
over.
rough.
Oh. You know, on second thought, hiding in the walls wouldn't be so bad. Clownpierce, you agree with this?
Yeah.
After realizing this boss was far too big to take down with only 3 players, they also dug into the walls of this cave hoping to hide from the warden, as they started to question where the overworld had gone, as they knew not all of them had managed to escape back into their dimension.
Where did the overworld even go?
What they didn't realize was that the overworld were actually planning to attack them during this time.
Yo, should we go like assassin mode and try and assassinate the other teams?
But we could join towards like Nether and try kill something.
Yeah, we could.
But as they started mining towards the Nether, their surprise attack failed, as Clownpierce was able to hear them mining through the walls.
They're iron. Go. They're iron. It's their best players. They're iron. Q. There's only 3. If you feel like you're gonna die, then wait back.
Somebody's mining to us.
I'm saving.
Somebody's mining to us. Shut up. We're getting shot. That boat is 3 hearts.
Everyone, run.
Holy.
Wait, one was in there. Go help them.
Run. Go get them.
Jason down.
Get the Neverite.
With no choice but to run, the Nether players ran across the middle as they hoped to use the Warden as cover, which worked perfectly.
Okay, Clown's kind of low. I got too far.
Yo,
what the?
boss. Nah, we're leaving.
Oh,
We're leaving.
As they ran through the middle, the Warden activated, causing the Overworld players to turn around as the Nether escaped into the distance and mined into the walls once again to hide from the Warden, that had now seen the Overworld players and was closing in on them.
Run. I just lost half HP as well. He's coming. Get in the walls. Do we finesse? Do we just all go? Do we just all try and run past them? Just all run past them, yeah. Just block, use your shield to block. Let's go.
Holy sh!
No! Freddy!
Sadly, one of their players wasn't quick enough to escape as he was killed by the Warden, as the rest of their team managed to slip through and made their way to the enchantment table to upgrade their weapons, as they knew it wouldn't take long for the Warden to come back. And as expected, whilst they were enchanting their gear and sharing out the few pieces of lapis that they actually had, the Warden started making its way over, giving them no option but to run from the middle towards the end to try and hide.
Oh, he's back. Get out.
Yeah, I got out.
You guys want to? I mean, he doesn't.
Guys, get out. Go in the thing.
Completely unknown to the Overworld players, Clownpierce and FerreMC from the Nether were in the walls of this cave after they had escaped earlier. And they weren't the only ones hiding, as Avoma and Mind of Neo from the End were also only a few blocks away from the chaos going on down below, as everyone that was trapped in the 4th dimension was now in the cave that the Warden was making its way over towards.
I've already coming! Shh. Oh my god.
And as the Warden made its way into the cave, it started attacking the Overworld players as they had nowhere to go.
Oh, mine out.
Boys! 1 heart!
We have to get past him. No, we have to get past him.
No.
Go away.
Protect me. I want 3 hearts. The Warden's here! Stop.
Go. I'm dead. I'm on.
Oh my god!
Get out!
I'm half a heart. Oh my god.
Wait, Fairy died! Fairy wasn't there. Fairy was stuck in with us. Go.
The Warden used its special ability to kill BTEC Clips, as it also managed to take out FerreMC from the Nether, as he was close enough to the explosion to be killed inside of the walls.
Holy. Are you serious?
Now, as those that managed to barely escape once again ran from the Warden, back outside of the 4th dimension, the players that were in their own dimensions reacted to the deaths, as they took this time to group up their team and start giving out orders.
Someone just died. Fairy MC, that guy was stacked as
Bro, he was probably doing a solo mission. But at the end of the day, we can't help the people that have been trapped. We're gonna hope that they can survive.
Find it out.
But for now, we're gonna meet up, we're gonna get food, we're gonna do what we can, and then once the next phase starts, we'll go back.
Whilst back in the Nether, they didn't seem to care that their king was stuck, as they had all tried to warn him earlier on, but he didn't listen, meaning as he was trapped all alone inside of the 4th dimension, hiding from the Warden, they got back to work building, as the build competition had restarted in the other dimensions, giving them 20 more minutes to build up their civilization.
Yeah, let's finish doing it. Oh, he's dead, let's go.
Yeah, see, it's base building.
Yeah,
so
let's just build this base, dude.
Wait, let's go to the mountain base. The mountain base is a lot further along.
Let's try to win this build.
Yeah, let's go back to that.
Yeah,
we're not going to win the build competition though. We're not going to win it.
There's no point.
Bro, the other teams, I guarantee they didn't build, dude.
Over in the end, they took a different approach to the remaining time in the build competition, as they all continued to stand at their portal waiting for their king to return, and in the meantime, started to sing.
Fire.
The one desire, believe when I say I want it that way.
And somehow, in the overworld, they were doing the exact same thing.
Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why.
So as the players in the 4th dimension held position hoping to avoid the Warden, the boss fight phase had officially come to an end, as the Warden went back underground, and now with only a few deaths for each civilization, they were able to return back to their dimension and reunite with their teams.
We really need this to open. We really need this to open.
Come on, open.
Can you get? Is the enchanting table?
Come on now, do something to open it.
Oh,
yes,
yes.
Mark, you don't want to go in there. You do not want to go in there.
What's going on?
There's a custom Warden boss that's like 5 times the size, and it instant killed like 3 overworld people.
What the heck was that? Oh my god.
Got stuck in. That was actually fucking nuts. Holy.
Now, as everyone was back in their own dimensions, they grouped back up with their team and were questioned as to what had happened in the middle.
Clown's back. Bro, how was the fight with the Warden, bro?
I didn't gauge that thing. There was about 30 for 8. He didn't make it. The Warden shot him through the wall and he fell and died. It was real sad.
Yo, where'd you get the enchantment table? Where'd you get
middle.
Alright, can I come with you to get some?
Bro, I'm not going back in there. You don't understand. There's 30 overworld people in full diamond waiting to kill us. It's bad.
I mean,
like it's really bad. At the current rate we're gonna lose. We need to get diamond armor.
As Clownpierce told his team how bad it was in the 4th dimension, he tried explaining the importance of them needing armor, as he had seen the strength of the other 2 dimensions, and knew if they went into battle with only iron armor, they wouldn't stand a chance.
The rest of you should probably go mining, because we're literally gonna lose if everybody's in iron. Like,
we need to win this competition.
Yeah, still, like, I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, we're just gonna lose with iron. We already have the builds finished, right?
Yeah. What happens is we're probably gonna get punishment for it.
Punishment?
Yeah.
They're gonna punish us when we're the... What?
Bro, we are definitely not the worst. Let's be real here.
What they do for
yes, we are the worst. I'll genuinely get upset if they punish us more.
There's a mine over here, guys.
Yeah.
After finally explaining to the team how important it was for them to upgrade their armor, they gave up with the build competition as they sent a group of players underground to start digging out an area to try their best to get diamonds to share between their team. Back in the overworld, after their warriors had returned back from the middle, they seemed confident that their base looked good, as Luna had spent the last hour and a half building up their castle. And as the rest of the team were confident that the structures they had built would secure them first place, Wallow, their leader, started going around asking players what they had built.
Alright, when Reese comes, what do you want me to label your build as?
I got no fucking idea what it is.
The statue of the Fells.
So, as each civilization made the final few changes needed to their bases, the second half of the build competition had finished, meaning now it was time for me to visit each civilization and judge which one looked the best. First up was the Overworld, who took me on a tour showing me their community village, which included farms, statues, and a tower that they decided to give an interesting name.
And we got a watchtower here. This is from I've seen, Rapunzel.
Okay, yeah, alright. After showing me Rapunzel's tower, they took me up their staircase to their castle that had been built overlooking their entire nation, giving them a great chance at winning this build competition, as they had shown that they could work together and build something great without having internal conflicts. But they'd have some competition, as I moved on from the Overworld and visited the Nether.
Hello, Sword.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to the Nether civilization.
Sword.
All right. So here we have the lounge area. You know, you get a pretty view of our beautiful Netherworld. It's tough out here. It's tough out here. That's all.
Yeah.
This is the watchtower. Here we watch out for any dangers like gas or brute.
Hey, the Overworld have built Rapunzel's tower.
Rapunzel's tower. Well, Rapunzel's tower ain't got on us.
Rapunzel's tower, but better.
Okay.
Yeah, this is better.
After dissing the Overworld, they took over their bridge as they showed me their campfires, a jacuzzi, and the Sunken Forge 2.0, before Clownpace tried to get some sympathy points for their civilization. What?
Sword, I don't know. Look, Sword, life is hard out here, alright? There's piglin brutes, there's no diamonds, we don't stand a chance. We do anything to cope, okay?
So once they had shown me everything, I moved on as they shared their thoughts on how they thought the tour went.
Alright, that went well.
Clown, we are so.
Yeah, that went well.
Everyone be ready for the West.
That went well.
We did good, Denari.
We saved it with humor. We saved it with humor.
And finally was the end.
This is
Show me this place. Let's see what
alright. This is the Great Wall of the Shulkers. It's here to protect all End citizens from the threat of the overworld and the Nether. That's what this is. Right down here, we've got the path of the harmony. Yeah, this. Oh, gee, look at it. Look at the blue wood. It's just, oh God, it's elite. Over here, we've got the humble abode. This is where people come, communicate, collaborate. This is like the town hall. This is like the Clash of Clans town hall. But over here, we have got our own pet dragon. Oh my! What the heck? Oh, okay. I didn't realize he made that noise. Oh God.
After my ears were severely damaged by their pet dragon, we made our way up the hill as their team lined the staircase and prepared to host a wedding.
And Sword, you've just come in time. Let's go.
Today we are gathered here in holy matrimony for the marriage between the Fuego Wave and the Common Hat. Does the Fuego Wave take Common Hat as its husband? And does Common Hat take Fuego Wave as its wife?
Pizza pasta, Ferrari, Lamborghini.
Then I hereby pronounce you Dragon in and Dragon.
Whoa, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! In the name of the dragon.
So as their team celebrated the marriage of Common Hat and Fuego Wave, the End Dimension looked great, as they had built houses, farms, walls, and a huge sword that stood strong at the top of their hill, which they believed gave them a great chance in the build competition.
Listen, we've got this far. We've done. Look around with what we've achieved so far. Yeah, we're probably gonna win the build contest, judging by what Sword says. So let's just take it as a victory already. We're going to murder everyone. We're gonna leave no one left dead, and we're gonna win. Let's go. Let's go.
And as Avoma stood proudly in front of the End civilization, the votes were counted up, and they were announced as the winners of the build competition, as they had been able to use their limited resources and challenging terrain to make something great. Meaning now, a meteor crashed into their dimension with their rewards for winning the competition inside, which they quickly set out to try and find.
No, a meteor!
Look for it!
Where is it?
Where's the meteor?
Where?
Where's it? Oh God, we all just went silent.
Open your eyes, boys!
So as they started looking for the meteor, other civilizations felt robbed as they shared their opinions on the winners.
That's how did we not win?
Because we didn't build anything. Most of us are here. What do you mean?
What the
No!
Kill them.
But as they complained about their loss, back in the end, a player called Gunga was able to locate the meteor that had crashed into their dimension, giving him access to several sets of ender armor, custom weapons, golden apples, and other useful resources that they would be able to share throughout their team, as they all grouped back up in front of the End portal. And now, as the build vote phase came to a close, all civilizations would soon meet again, as the war phase had officially begun.
War, alright, let's go.
Go!
Oh, let's go. Guys, let's go.
During this phase, portals to each dimension were permanently open, allowing players to charge through once again into battle, as the overworld went into the 4th dimension, fearless with the hopes to get their entire team enchanted in the middle.
Yep, let's go! Go!
After a successful charge, the overworld were the first team to arrive, allowing them to upgrade their gear as the End started pushing forward, which saw one of their teammates die as the overworld fought back and pushed them all the way back to their portal, as the End had to come up with a different plan.
Just wait, we've got a third party.
So as the overworld held the middle, The End watched them from a distance, hoping that they would soon fight the Nether instead, allowing them to clean up both teams, which seemed unlikely, as the Nether were also far too afraid to push forward as they realised they were heavily outnumbered, as they were still the smallest civilization of all.
Oh my god. How they...
Stay back.
There's literally an army.
This is their full team though. No one stayed behind.
Yeah, where's our full team? I guess maybe this is...
I don't know, like...
dude. They're just as scared as we are.
With all three civilizations being too scared to push forward, a standoff started as they each held position waiting for the other civilizations to launch an attack, which gave the leader of the Nether an idea as he left his team behind and started digging through the walls.
I don't know. I can't win this like actual fight. I have to grind it. I'm through.
After realizing his team were far too small and undergeared to attack the other civilizations, he dug through the walls and rushed into the overworld as he planned to take advantage of the resources that they had in their dimension to give him the best chance at winning the event. And as he entered their land with August, they were immediately able to get to work as they found 2 overworld members that had been left behind by the rest of the team.
I surrender! I surrender! I surrender!
Is this where you end overworld?
No. Yeah, well...
What are we doing in this area anyway? Wait.
We're going to their farms.
Same.
They had actual food. Oh, here we go.
Just
Here we go.
Just scavenge.
Let's go.
So as Clownpierce and August started making their way through the overworld, the coast was clear, as the rest of the overworld civilization were holding position in the 4th dimension, allowing these guys to start looting through their camp, giving them access to real food like wheat, potatoes, and carrots that allowed them to finally make use of the gold that they had found in their dimension earlier on, by crafting golden carrots. But as they looted through this camp, back in the 4th dimension, their teammates had finally realised that their leader had gone.
Also, have we just realised, where's Clown gone? Like, he fully just disappeared.
Clown has gone to their land. He's gone on this side and just there.
This is the second time Clown has rushed their portal.
And as the Nether civilization started to talk about their leader abandoning them, they saw the overworld making a move.
They're coming for us. Oh, they're coming for us? No, they're not. They're going back. No, they're going to their own base. They're not coming after us, guys. Bro, where's our team going?
When holding the middle, the overworld had failed to destroy all of the Shriekers around the enchantment table, meaning as they stood around enchanting and waiting for someone to make a move, a warden spawned underneath them, sending their entire team into chaos.
We gotta go first!
What happened?
And as the overworld gave up control of the middle, the End saw this as the perfect opportunity to get in and enchant their own gear.
They're running. Should we push? Push! Push! Let's go, quick!
But as the End took over the middle and started enchanting, it quickly became clear to them why the overworld had left, as the Warden started attacking them.
Watch out, there's a warden somewhere,
Never mind, we're running.
Fall back.
Warden's coming, look back.
Unfortunately for the End, the Warden followed them back to their portal, as they set up a barricade and tried their best to avoid being killed, which was harder than they expected.
We're back.
As one of their players was blasted by the Warden, the rest of the End retreated back through their portal as they tried to come up with a plan to get past it. Whilst back at the overworld portal, they found Clownpierce's tunnel that he had made earlier on, giving them a direct path towards the Nether.
It leads to the Nether, it leads to the Nether.
With a clear path over to the Nether dimension, the overworld started sneaking through the walls to make an attack as they knew the End were busy fighting the Warden.
I want to mute your microphone.
There's one. Everybody mute and crouch. Crouch and mute.
But as they started making their way through the walls, they weren't as sneaky as they thought, as the Nether had realized what was happening.
Where are they? They're breaking blocks.
Hey guys, everyone leave.
I can smell them.
Run away.
They're
They're there, they're right in front of us.
Oh hell no! Run!
After realizing they were up against the whole overworld civilization, the Nether retreated back into their dimension, as one of their members was killed at the portal.
Guys, their whole team's behind us, their whole team! Their whole team! Turn!
Lava!
But as the Nether civilization scattered, this allowed the overworld to pick off a few of their members, as they tried their best to hide and take cover.
Nice, good job. Are we going for it?
Yeah, it.
Okay.
As they pushed forward, the rest of the Nether took cover at their camp, hoping to hold position as the overworld was starting to take over their dimension.
Where's Ethan? Where's Ethan? Underground. They're underground. They're right here. Yeah, right underneath us.
Got him. Alright, he's dead.
Oh my god! No, wait!
No, come, we can talk. Come.
Listen, prisoner of war, please! Not like this, please! Not like this!
Oh my god, I see them! Oh my god!
Guy, I think this is it. This is it, guys.
We got this.
Oh god.
We got this.
Oh god.
Everyone stand strong. Stand strong.
Now, after taking over their bastion, the overworld civilization spotted their camp and started pushing across the bridges over towards it.
Bro, I'm hitting all of them.
I feel like...
Yeah, build platforms on the sides.
Okay, I don't have any blocks.
This is a now.
I'm feeling going in.
I say we leave.
Let's leave.
Yeah, let's go. Hell no. Dip.
After a successful push, the overworld were able to take over their camp, as the Nether players took cover underneath the lava to try and survive the attack.
Yep, we need to escape.
No way, man, no way.
And word of this attack quickly broke out to Clownpierce and August, that were still hiding in the overworld dimension using their farms, as it seemed Clownpierce had abandoned his team entirely as their leader.
Overworld is in our area. Every single one of them is in our area.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can save the Nether civilization, honestly. Like, they did not mind enough.
Same.
So, as most of the Nether civilization were hiding in the lava, the overworld realized that they couldn't compete with them in their own dimension, as they agreed to start making their way back towards the portal.
I think we'd have to head back to the middle.
I think we should go back, honestly.
We
need to go back.
Whilst they started making their way back towards the portal, back in the end, they were still stuck in their dimension as the warden from earlier was still blocking their exit. And with no other choice, they started wondering who they could send forward as bait to draw the warden away.
I could just go ahead and run.
Unless someone wants to sacrifice.
Yeah, one of us could. I mean, I could.
Nah, it's going for me.
One of their members decided to take one for the team, as Goonga agreed to go out as a sacrifice to lure the warden away from the portal. Goonga made a run towards the middle and threw an ender pearl, taking the warden away from their portal, allowing them to finally head back into the middle and enchant their gear, as Goonga snuck all the way into the overworld to keep his team safe from the warden.
Let's clear, let's move.
And now as the overworld started to leave the Nether after their attack, they saw the end that had once again taken control of the 4th dimension. And after a successful attack on the Nether, they wanted to keep their momentum going.
They have a lot of staff. They have a lot of staff. They have a lot more than us.
Yo guys, it's time to end this story.
By the way,
Guys, are you ready?
Chill.
Guys, this will be their end.
Kid, you balling.
As they charged forward, a huge battle broke out in the middle, seeing countless players from each civilization die. But it seemed the end were winning.
Got him! Got one! Mid! Top mid!
With their population quickly plummeting, the overworld decided to retreat to their portal before they lost any more players in this attack.
Get to our team now. Team, gang up. Get together. We need to stay together. Retreat and fall back. Fall back!
And as they ran back towards their dimension, they spotted August and Clownpierce from the Nether civilization, who were finally trying to leave the overworld after they had snuck in earlier on and stolen almost all of their belongings.
Wait, I think what we need to do is go back to the Nether, honestly. Yep, we did not want this to happen.
Wait, there's Bill right here. Go.
Clown is here.
So, as the overworld retreated into their dimension and started chasing down August and Clownpierce, the End civilization followed them in as they were winning the fight in the middle.
Keep push, we're pushing. Come on guys, come up here. Let's go. Come on, we need to push them.
They're coming, raw! To the castle!
Once they pushed through the portal, they quickly changed their minds as they realized they were entering unknown land.
Guys, this is a bad idea. Avoma.
Yes.
In my professional opinion, this is a horrible idea.
We have the numbers.
This is not a good idea, guys.
Play mid. Play for mid.
Do you want to play mid?
Wait for the collapse.
No, retreat to mid.
Okay, retreat to mid. Retreat. Everyone, come mid. Everyone, come mid. Hold mid. Oh my god, this is so hard. Like, so many people.
The End decided to retreat their entire civilization back into the middle, as they were now the largest civilization on the server. Whilst back in the overworld, they continued to chase down August and Clownpierce, as Aerokun was able to get a lucky shot killing August as he tried to escape. This left Clownpierce all alone as the overworld members started closing in on him, as he was also trying his best to kill a player from the End that had entered the overworld by accident during the chaos. And after Clown was able to kill the player from the End, he threw an Ender Pearl away hoping to escape. But as the overworld players chased the Pearl, they forgot that only the End civilization had permission to use Ender Pearls, allowing Clownpierce to dig into a mountain and dive underground as the overworld started hunting down his Pearl that never landed.
Oh, he pulled away. Damn, he got away.
As they realized Clownpierce had got away, the overworld retreated back to their base as Aerokun told them that he was still somewhere inside of their dimension.
Alright, Clown is somewhere in this area. He's on the island.
right now.
Yeah, Clown is over here. Clown is in the island, like in our...
Meanwhile, back in the Nether, after the attack on their civilization earlier, they realized that the overworld had left their dimension, allowing them to come out of hiding and regroup what was left of their team.
Nice, we've actually got our full team. Well, we've got almost our full team here.
Bro, where did you guys go? Like, I was hiding and they all went over me.
How are we alive?
And as they grouped up all of their remaining players, one of their members told the team that they needed to elect a new leader.
Guys, we need to dedicate a leader as well, because honestly, Clownpierce is... No offense to him, but he's just ran off and fucking...
Danny for leader! Danny for leader!
I agree.
Do not put me as leader.
Danny for leader! Let's go!
No.
Danny for leader!
As it seemed they had turned on Clownpierce after his failed attempt at leading their team to victory, they actually decided against having a leader, as they agreed to work collectively as a team rather than having one person in charge. And with that solved, they started coming up with their next plan as they were still the smallest civilization on the server.
Yeah.
We need to get back to base, but where is it?
Nah,
No, base is chalked. Base is chalked.
So as they agreed that their base was a lost cause, they decided to go with a different plan as they all made their way back towards the portal and decided to camp it, waiting for a different civilization to enter the Nether, which would give them the chance to launch a surprise attack. And it didn't seem like they'd be waiting for long, as the overworld had decided to push back from their castle towards the portal after realizing that the End had left their dimension. Once they entered the 4th dimension again, they made their way back towards the Nether portal in the hopes of finishing off what they had started earlier, with no idea that the other side of the portal was surrounded by players from the Nether.
We could take him, honestly.
Where the Nether? Where the Nether?
They're coming.
Dip in lava.
It's a trap! It's a trap!
You're trapped! Run back!
We gotta go. Either in or out. Either in or out.
I'm coming! Barry, I'm coming for you, Barry.
The surprise attack by the Nether failed horribly, as they were completely overpowered by the overworld, losing over half of their team in the attack, allowing the overworld to push through into their land once again, cleaning up as many players as they could find.
Kill him.
Get this guy, nice!
Hey, let's go Netherite axe, boys. Let's go.
But as the overworld had pushed into the Nether once again, the End civilization looked on from a distance, as they realized this was the perfect opportunity for them to clean up both civilizations.
Overworld's pushing Nether.
We can join and just clear them all.
And as they made their way into the Nether, they were spotted by those already inside.
Yeah, End's coming. Okay, we need to get ready.
Run!
Yeah, we need to chill.
Yeah, chill.
Alright, we need to go deeper. Go deeper.
Run!
With nowhere to run, the overworld had to pause their attack on the Nether, as they were now being attacked by the End, as they pushed forward.
Push!
For the End!
TV, get over here.
Alright, Golden, come on, please give me at least a fair 1v1.
Nah. Finish him. Get this kid. Nice, keep moving.
I seem to be in quite a predicament. Please don't. Please.
Come in.
No.
kill him.
Come on, alright, whatever.
Nice. Keep going. Okay, go back. Go back.
We're winning this.
Their attack allowed them to halve the overworld's population, as they now only had 10 players remaining after the End's strongest fighters were able to kill a load of the overworld, which included their leader, who just before dying believed singing would save his life.
Country roads, take me home to the place where I belong. Take me home, country roads.
Oh, bro, that was cringe, bro. He died in the most cringiest way.
Now, after a super successful attack, the End decided to leave the Nether with 0 casualties, as they made their way back towards the middle with almost 3 times as many players as the next biggest civilization.
Let's go back.
Yeah, we should maybe go in the middle again.
Guys, go middle.
Head back.
Those on the overworld team that had survived the attack realized they were out of options as they grouped up their final few remaining players and tried their best to come up with a plan.
That was way too close.
Spread out way too much.
Yeah, we should have just fought there. We should have just fought. Now we're f***ed. Clown is still alive, so we can actually maybe pull this off.
As they realized Clown Pierce was still alive, Aerokun had faith that maybe he'd be able to form an alliance with Clown, creating the strongest partnership one of my events had ever seen. But before he could offer that alliance, Clown Pierce had already started making his way back towards the overworld portal, as he had now been in this dimension hiding for over an hour. You feeling confident?
Confident? No, not at all. I mean, there's 23 end players.
Yeah,
I guess the overworld's no longer that much of a threat.
Despite not feeling confident in his abilities to take down a 23-player team all alone, when he went back through the portal, he spotted some players from the overworld that had scattered after the attack, allowing him to sneak up on them and launch his own attack as they were vulnerable.
Clown Pierce. No!
So now, after killing 2 overworld players, his chances of an alliance with them were gone, as he continued hiding underground waiting to attack his next victim. And as he patiently waited, he heard the End civilization just above him, talking about their plans to finish off the remaining civilizations, as he stayed dead silent down below.
Alright. Everyone else back to middle. We're gonna trap them. They're gonna go bait them out. We're gonna jump at them from middle.
Not realizing that Clown Pierce was right underneath them, the End players spoke about their plans, because for the last 10 minutes, their civilization had been mining above the 4th dimension, giving them an overview of the entire middle area, as they planned to take advantage of their immunity to fall damage by luring players into the middle and then dropping on them from above.
Oh yeah, they're waiting up there. We are the baits.
But despite literally hearing them talk about the trap that they were going to use, Clown Pierce still fell for it, as he peeked out into the middle and saw a few of the End players that he thought he could take down.
Guys, help me, bro!
Oh my god.
And as he pushed them away as they retreated towards their portal, as expected, those that were waiting above saw him traveling through the 4th dimension, so dropped from the roof and started hunting him down.
Is that Clown Pierce? Yeah. Wait, is that Clown Pierce, sir? This guy, Clown Pierce. Let's go, it's Clown Pierce.
Go, kill him!
Without realizing he was now being followed, he chased the End members all the way through their portal. But as he realized he was outnumbered in their dimension, he turned around and tried to head back, which wouldn't work, as the rest of the End civilization were charging towards him.
Get Clown Pierce! Come here, Clown Pierce! Come here! Come here! You're dead! Come here, Clown Pierce! Come here! He's
So now, as the King of the Nether had fallen, the End realized that their trap in the middle clearly worked. So they all took positions once again and waited for the next group to fall for their bait. Which wouldn't take long, as the overworld players that were still in the Nether realized they had nothing to lose at this point, so started making their way over towards the portal with an all or nothing mentality. But on their way out of the Nether, they spotted a few players from the End lurking around, and charged towards them, starting a fight as they were able to kill 3 End members with ease, giving them hope that maybe they still had a chance of winning this event.
I see them. They went this way. Hold me.
Nice.
Okay, good.
Oh my god. Arrow, man. Yeah, goodbye.
Get down here. Kill him.
Nice.
The one's down here. The one's down here as well.
Alright, nice.
Okay, do you want to go back to portal? Do you want to go back to portal?
Yeah, we need to.
They decided to make their way back through the portal into the 4th dimension, as they spotted the End players in the middle that had been set out as bait. And now, as they were face to face with the End civilization once again, they tried their best to lure the overworld down into the middle, so that the team waiting above could drop down and destroy them at any moment.
Oh, they're all there.
It's our final stand.
We might just have to go.
Yeah, just
Come on, guys, come down and fight us. Come down and fight
Nice.
us. Come on,
Nice
Aero
try,
Gun.
suckers.
Come down and fight us. Come down.
And the bait worked.
Let's go. Let's go,
guys.
Bring it up here. Bring it up here. Let's go. Finally, the fight that I've been wanting.
So as the overworld pushed forward, they were able to pick off one of the End players, as those in the roof waited for the perfect time to strike.
Just wait. They're pushing back. Wait.
Go! Attack!
As the rest of their team dropped from the roof, the overworld was swarmed as they were completely overpowered by the End civilization.
Come on, Aero Gun.
Get him!
Come here. You're getting critted out. You're dead.
Yeah.
I killed him.
Big no loot, just keep going!
Now, after killing every single member from the overworld, their portal was closed as their dimension had officially fallen, after their efforts to win this event had sadly failed. But now, only 2 more players stood between the End civilization and victory, as Firebone Crusher and OK Carty from the Nether made their way through the portal into the 4th dimension, knowing they stood no chance against the 20 players that were still remaining from the End.
Whoa, chill. Damn, why are they all just watching? Shit, that's scary.
And as expected, when they were spotted, they were surrounded and killed with ease by the End players.
Okay, we're waiting. I want one of the kills. I want him. I'm bloodthirsty.
So as the Nether had also sadly fallen, the End civilization made their way out of the 4th dimension back towards their base.
Damn, dude, I haven't seen this place in a long time.
And as they grouped up, they were officially crowned as the winners, as they had been able to work together to come up with tactics to take down the other civilizations, as they lived happily ever after, and totally didn't just start killing each other. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more just like this in the future, subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1 million subscribers, so every little helps. But for now, that's the end of this story, and I hope you enjoyed. And once again, a huge thank you to Dragon City for sponsoring today's video. You can download their game by using the QR code on screen or using the link in the description.
What the hell is this? Holy shit.
Wait, what the hell?
There's people talking through there.